Hey guys, Tiffany with another video, and as you can tell from my bare face, this is obviously going to be a get ready with me video. I promised you guys a get ready with me using new products video, and that is exactly what this is. I have so many new things. I just really haven't had the time to get these videos out to you guys, so you're probably going to be seeing another like get ready with me using new products video after this one, just because I have so much more stuff that I want to kind of try out together. So yeah, no more rambling, let's get started. So you guys know normally I come on here with my brows done, but a friend of mine has convinced me to try to do my brows after I do my eyeshadow and frame my brows to my shadow, were her exact words, which sounds a little weird to me because I always do it the other way, do my brows and then kind of just do my eyeshadow to my brows, but whatever, you know, I'm all about trying out new ways, and so we'll see. But I'm gonna start off by priming my eyes with my favorite primer. This is the Bobbi Brown dark peach corrector. Yeah, as you guys can see, your girl is hitting pan. I feel like when you hit pan on something, that's definitely how you know it's a love. So I absolutely love this. So I'm just gonna start off by priming my eyes. It also comes with a little mirror, which I think is really cool. But I just apply this all over my lid and then set it with a eyeshadow. So the two eyeshadow palettes that I am going to be using are also my two favorite palettes that I have loved for the month of December. The first one is the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts palette, which is a new palette. I did a video, swatches, all that other good stuff, so I'll link it right up here if you guys want to check it out. But I'm also going to be using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, which I love this palette and I'm so glad that they have re-released it. So because they re-released it, it's kind of new to those who weren't able to get your hands on it last time, so we'll definitely see. But these are the two palettes that I'm going to be pulling from. So to go ahead and set the corrector that I put on my lids, I'm going into the Queen of Hearts palette and I'm taking this shade right here, which is called Royal Prerogative, and I'm just using a Sonia Kashuk flat shader brush, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. And again, this is going to just be like my base shade, as well as it's going to set that corrector in place. So now what I'm going to do is go into the Sweet Peach palette and I'm going to take this shade right here, which is called Summer Yum, and taking my Morphe G17 brush, I'm just going to apply that in my crease. And this color reminds me so much of Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek, which is one of my favorite like crease or transition shades. So I think out of all the shades in this palette, Summer Yum is like my most used shade. So now going back into the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts palette, I'm going to take Empress, which is this really pretty orange shade right here. And taking my Morphe G24 brush, I'm just going to apply that in my crease as well. And I think this color is absolutely gorgeous. Now I have to say, maybe I'm a little bit biased because I'm a fan of a really great matte orange. I feel like matte, well, just orange shades in general look really pretty on deeper skin tones, but they work great as like crease or transition shades. But y'all, can we talk about the fact that it's almost 2017? Like, I swear 2016 went by way too fast for me. But I have to say, I'm really excited to see what 2017 is going to bring. My focus, like, I don't really like to do the whole resolution things, but my focus is definitely just going to be about happiness, like exploring my own happiness, just doing things that kind of make me happy. So often I feel like we could get caught up in, you know, just trying to please like everybody else and do things for everybody else, that we can sometimes neglect our own happiness. So for 2017, I mean, of course, I'm gonna make sure, you know, like kids are good, household is taken care of, but I'm also gonna be focusing on my happiness and what makes me smile and the little things just because for my own self. You know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna be about for 2017. So now I'm just gonna take my Sephora brush. This is the Sephora Pro Crease number 10 brush, and I'm just going to take it and use it as a blending brush and blend everything together. So the next shade that I'm going to be taking is Ladyship, which is this really pretty, I don't know, like purpley type of shade. And I'm going to be using my Morphe M514 brush. I love this brush. Listen, if you are a girl or a guy that suffers from like small eyes, you don't have a lot of lid space, you need this brush in your life. I'm telling you, it'll change your life. I absolutely love it. I own about 3 and I plan on picking up about 3 more because I never want to be without it. I'm going to take that shade and I'm just going to apply it more in the outer V portion of my eye. I want to kind of run an idea by you guys. I was thinking about doing I'm definitely going to be doing the best of 2016 video. I'm actually planning on filming that video on Christmas Day when I am in Orlando with my family, which is actually going to be tomorrow because it's Christmas Eve, and I'm going to actually get this video up on Christmas Eve. I'm making it my business. But I'll be in Orlando with my family tomorrow because I have to work today, you guys know. So I'm gonna be doing the best of 2016 with a couple of special guests. But I also been thinking about doing like what I'm not taking in the 2017 video, because there are some things like I'm just not going for in 2017, things that I feel like we just need to leave behind in 2016. So definitely let me know if that's something that you guys would be interested in seeing, because I kind of want to do it, but y'all know I don't like to put out videos that y'all don't want to watch. So give me some feedback about that. So next up, I'm going to take Duchess, which is this brown shade right here. Like the only con, if there was a con with this palette, is the fact that it doesn't have a black. And that's only because y'all know how I am. I feel like every palette needs a black in it to make it complete. But it doesn't have one and I still love it. So what does that say? But I'm just going to take that and basically just apply it in the outer V. The brush I'm using is the Delium 776 brush. You guys know I am a fan of Delium tools. So I'm basically just using that brown shade as if I had a black, but I don't. Again, I'm just going to take that Sephora brush and just blend everything together. It feels so weird not having my brows on right now, but we are going to roll with it and see what happens. So for the lid shade, I'm going to be taking Queen Mother, which is this purple shade right here. And then I'm going to also take Royal Highness, which is this almost like a taupey type of shade. And I'm going to mix those two together on my eye. I've been really loving like mixing the shimmery shades together in this palette. You can come up with some banging color creations if you really just kind of like play around with everything. But that is the combination that I'm going to come up with today. Wasn't really sure how they would work together, but I'm actually really liking them. Because I figured just like purple and taupes just kind of go together in my mind anyway, so I figured it would work. And yeah, I'm really liking these two colors mixed together. So I went ahead and did this brow off camera just because this is like my bad brow, like the brow I struggle with and have to be like all up on the mirror with. Y'all know you have one of those brows with like the hairs just go every which way. So I'm going to do this eyebrow on camera. And the pencil I'm going to be using is the new LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. If you guys remember, I mentioned this in my new LA Girl products haul video. If you have not seen it, definitely just check it out. Now, I have the shade Espresso. And I think it's a decent brow pencil. It's not expensive at all. I'm a fan of like the skinny tip brow pencils, and that's definitely what this one is. But the only issue I have is with the color. I think this might have been the deepest shade, or if not, it was maybe like one shade after this. But this one, for it to be like espresso, It's more of a chocolatey brown type of shade, and it's not as dark as I thought it was, or as dark as it was based on the website. And I kind of like my brows to be a little bit darker. So again, I think for the price, it's a really nice pencil, reminiscent of like the Brow Wiz to me. But my only issue is that the color is just off. It's just not as dark as I would like it, and it's just more of like a chocolate brown, and I need a little bit more, just a little bit more color to my brows. So I put my lashes on off camera because y'all already know the struggle that I have with applying lashes on camera. Like, I really have to be all up on the mirror. Like, me in the mirror be like this to get these lashes on. But I'm wearing the Violet Voss Whispered Real Good lashes. I love these. They're just really light, really flirty and wispy. But this is the eye look with the lashes applied. So now for primer, I'm going to be using the new MAC Mineralized Time Check lotion. Yeah, Time Check lotion. But this is a primer. Guys, I'm telling you, if you are like oily of any kind, whether it be like combination oily or just all around oily, you need this primer in your life. Like, even when you first apply it, it feels like it just sucked up like all the oil on your face, and I am so in love with it. It also does a really good job at kind of just like blurring out like any imperfections, and it is just amazing. Like, it almost adds like a filter to your skin almost, and that's before even applying like your makeup or anything. And I'm so in love. I'm so in love. I'm so here for this. So for concealer, I wanted to use the new Milani Retouch and Erase Lightening Concealer. This is what it looks like, but I feel like it's just going to be more of a highlighting concealer just based on the color, and this is in the shade Honey. So what I'm actually going to do first is go in with the Kat Von D Lock It Concealer Cream Concealer. This is also a newer product. It's been out for a couple of months, but it's still kind of new. I have the shade D35 Neutral, and this one is like my exact skin tone. Y'all, I love, love, love this concealer. So I'm gonna apply this first and then just put the Milani concealer on top to just do a little bit more highlighter, because I'm not trying to go for the all over day glow look today. I'm just not. All right, so now I'm going to go in with that Milani concealer on top. So it has this sort of like, I don't know, little spongy thing. Looks a little weird. Again, this is the shade Honey. So you just kind of squeeze it and it's coming out. So as I said, I'm just going to use this as more of like a highlighting concealer, because as you can see, the shade is lighter than my skin tone. So I'm just going to take that same concealer brush, and this is the e.l.f. concealer brush, by the way, if I forgot to mention it. I love this brush. To me, it battles a lot of the like higher end concealer brushes, but I'm just going to use that to blend that concealer in as well. I gotta say, I really like how the two concealers look combined. I definitely feel like it has a flawless finish with a little bit of highlighting, and yeah, I can definitely dig that. But for foundation, I'm going to be applying this Cargo HD Picture Perfect Liquid Foundation. I'm in the shade 7W, and I haven't used this for a while. This is not a new product, but I just haven't used it for a while, and I decided to go ahead and pull it back out today. So I'm going to apply it using my Sephora Pro Flawless Airbrush. And I'm going to kind of speed through it because nothing has really changed about the way I apply my foundation. If you've seen it once, you've seen it 1,000 times. So, yeah. So for blush, I'm going to be using the new Narcissist, oops, sorry for the light, the Narcissist Unfiltered 1 palette. I saw that they had released this online and they did it like exclusive for VIB Rouge or whatever. And I kept looking at it like, oh my God, I should get that because I love NARS blushes. But then I was like, no, I don't need another blush palette. But then I saw it in store and I was like, you know what? I haven't got myself anything for Christmas. Today I'm gonna go for this more of like mauve toned. This one is called, let's see, it's called Out There. Oh my gosh, I can already tell like the pigmentation is gonna be crazy. I tapped my brush like ever so lightly and it's giving off so much color. I'm here for it. This is like a really pretty, like almost everyday, like flush of color type blush. These blushes, you want to be like really careful because they're so pigmented. You can overdo it like really quickly. So now for highlighter, I have not had a chance to bust out my Mariah Carey and MAC My Mimi highlighter. Here is what it looks like. Oh, first of all, it's like so cute and it just screams diva to me. Like this has Mariah Carey like written all over it. They killed it with the packaging. It's just really pretty. It's so pretty that I don't want to use it. I was actually unable to get my hands on it. So shout out to my girl Coils of Love here on YouTube. Y'all go check her out. She knew that I was working and she was like, listen Tiff, I'll get it for you. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like that's a friend. That is a true friend, like a true ride or die friend that does not want you to miss out on the newest makeup releases. Like hello. So I'm gonna use it. I haven't used it yet. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch it for you guys as well. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't want to, but that's what it looks like. I thought it was gonna be like pretty glittery, but it's really not. That's just like a really pretty like gold. So yeah, that is some serious highlight. That is some serious like kissed by the sun type of highlight. Y'all know I'm loving. Y'all know I'm loving it. So now for the lips, I'm going to be using this new Iman lipstick. Iman came out with some new matte lipsticks recently. This one is called Obsession and it's just like more of a vampy shade. I feel like the eyes aren't too heavy, so I definitely can do like a nice balance with the vampy shade and then not be like overkill. You know, sometimes people have like these faux pas, like you're not supposed to do a dark eye with dark lip, but child, makeup is not one size fits all. Do you, boo? Okay, so I'm just going ahead and apply that lipstick. And then in the center, I'm just going to top it with this Iman Luxury Lip Shimmer in Velvet. I showed you guys all of these things in like my What's New at the Drugstore video that I recently uploaded. So I told you guys I wanted to do a video using them. Oh, that's pretty. I think it just gives like a really nice pop of gloss in the center.
What